All right, guys, you might be wearing out by now. That was quite a bit of reps. You know, in this adventure, it's been great to have a guide. And one of my guides have been my students. Being the creator of the movement, it's really hard to take in the information as it's being developed. So what I have to do is I have to give it to my students and they have to give me feedback. So having a guide as a teacher or being a student and having a guide can help you get there a lot faster. There's no ego in having a guide. And also, having a guide can be a beautiful thing for collaboration and movement. When you see two people walking together and moving together and sharing the same space, it is a beautiful thing. So Serena, let's change things up a bit and introduce the guide. So I'm going to have you go into mid-guard with your right hand. Now I'm going to get Serena to take her left hand over and grab the top of the globe. Now if you notice, Serena's fingers are going to fold over and she's going to do the best she can to hold the globe here, and her lead arm is in front of her, almost like a shield. And Serena is going to hold this position. Serena, do everything you can to hold with this hand, let go of this hand. Let go of your right hand. So the guide is doing a great job of supporting the weight. Can you do that without me? Yep. Yep, and back. This is what we call globe control, and will be something we get into a little bit later. Serena, let's prayer to the other side and show them what the guide looks like. Cupping the globe and gripping. Oh, no, let's not do that yet. Just the grip from the guard. Yes, and if you can, let's take the left hand off and put it back. You know, Serena, you would develop a lot of strength in your fingers, a lot of dexterity for moving the mace in beautiful ways. Just saying, that might be a thing that we do later. Okay, so here you are. You did your 100 cross blocks from mid-guard. Did you get tired? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, and you might have seen a little sneak preview of it. Serena's going to hold right mid-guard. She's gonna put her palm on the top. Now her job is to keep her hand on top of the mace. So Serena is going to go into her cross block and use her hand to press against this lever and lift up. And so her shoulder is all the way behind her and we're cross and blocked. Serena, keep your hand on top of your mace, go back into side guard. Oh, on top of your mace. Yep, keep your hand on top of your mace. Go into side guard or mid guard. There you go. Notice how the hand comes back on top of the mace. Very good. And then again, going into the cross block with the guard. Yes, so let's just say you have to do 100 reps, Serena. Go ahead. Serena's doing the 100 reps. And she gets a boost of energy. She can take the guide off and travel solo. Yep. And she starts to fatigue. It happens. And then we use our guide. Yes. Yes, and yes. All right, so we know how to use our guide. We push against the globe and it helps take off some of the stress in our adventure. All right, Serena, we're going to go into our cross guard, okay? As we go into our cross guard, I would like for you to use the guided hand to help the mace climb all the way up the arm. Does that make sense? All right, so let's go from side guard right. We have our left hand guide on top. Serena is going to go down into what looks like a cross block, and then she presses the tail all the way up into her arm. Now you guys might have remembered when we did the side switch, the arm stopped the mace from touching the head, and we also blocked up top. Serena is doing a good job of that. Now Serena, in the cross guard, let's put the arm cross. Very good. So cross the body, cross guard. From there, we're going to cap the globe with our hand and go back into our mid-guard right side. Excellent breathing. Serena, let's go ahead and prayer switch to the opposite side. And we'll go ahead and we'll keep our guide on. So our right hand guide is going to be on. And let's go into our cross guard with right hand across the body facing forward. There it is, guys. She's got these two beautiful lines. The arm is guarding and crossed. The more she moves her shoulder back, the more of her body she can defend with the mace. Not only that, she's blocking low and blocking high. This is beautiful. All right, let's unwind that into our side guard. Good. All right, Serena, let's go ahead and prayer switch to the opposite side. Now, I want you to use a little bit of momentum and not your guide. All right, so going into cross guard with your right side. So if Serena exhales and punches, expresses herself, that tail just flies up. Let's go back and up. Look at the timing on that, and down and up. And let's do one prayer switch once we get back into guard. Yes. And we'll use that left hand to punch across, kick the tail up, and block with our right side. Very good. Yep, let's do 2 more. Very good. And last one. Very good. And we'll relax right there. All right, guys, that is the cross guard. You know, and this is an activation we use a lot. Can I borrow your mace? Essentially, what we're doing in our cross guard is we're pulling our pinky towards our shoulder. Well, if you think about that, we've been doing that in our bow and arrow this whole time. So this might not be something you need a guard for. All right, so if you want to cheat a little, let this mace move. If my tail's wagging back and forth, all I have to do is gently push down. Remember, we are building up the connective tissues. We are strengthening them. We are sealing in the landmarks. So no momentum for you. Guys, you got a total of 100 reps. Guard, cross, guard, switch, cross guard, guard, prayer, switch. All right, guys, 100 reps. Thank you for letting me borrow your mace. And we will see you guys in the next section.